Well, good morning. I'm sitting at the finished project. For several years, my wife has wanted some sort of outdoor table to host the large extended family that we have, such as Thanksgiving dinner or a birthday, both of which occurred this weekend, so it got put to use. I wanted it to kind of look like a picnic table, be made out of material that was pressure treated that could withstand the elements that Central Florida is going to throw at it. So this was the result. It took about a week total to put together, and all the material was bought at big box store like Lowe's or Home Depot. And the tools that were used were pretty basic. I had to create a jig for the half-inch taper on the 6x6 legs, and it was put together using XL exterior grade pocket screws. So you'll see no hardware in the surface of the table or anywhere around the skirt or anywhere where the legs are attached. This table probably weighs 550, 600 pounds, so I attached some quick release casters. Just didn't want the casters to be attached to the table all the time for two reasons. One, I didn't want to be kicking them all the time, and I didn't. If you leave stuff outside in Florida, it just gets gummed up and doesn't work well. So I figured there's no reason to fight a 600-pound table with gummed up casters. So the casters come off and they go in the garage. All right, well, we'll go through kind of what I did to build this. Problem solved. All right, and this is the table as it was drawn up in SketchUp. It's basic drawing, just gives dimensions and overall product design so that I could build out a good bill of materials to know exactly how it's going to go together, and dimensions. So I recommend it. SketchUp. Do your um, do your build first in SketchUp, and then you'll have an idea of the materials that are going to be needed to put it all together. Cool. This is part of the farmhouse, outdoor farmhouse table with the faux breadboard end build out. Taking 6x6. This is regular pressure treated lumber available at the big box stores, and really used only maybe the most advanced tool used on this project was a table saw. Made a jig to taper the legs half-inch all the way around to give it a unique look. And then so we're going to build this out. It's basically put together with XL pocket screws to since construction lumber is very, very wet and unstable, to do everything we can to stabilize it. Got a 2x6 on the outside to create an apron look here. It's inset, I don't know, 1.25 inches. And then the same will take place all the way around. The aprons will be inset. The top of the legs are integral to the table, as you can see. It's just an effect that I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and get the pocket holes drilled for this end. I just finished up the legs. Moving forward here, so we'll get this end built, and then I already have this section over here laid out. This is going to be a 10-foot long, like I said, it's a house table using construction grade pressure treated outdoor lumber. This table will sit outside. This is Central Florida, and it will get wet and be subjected to a lot of sun and weather. So this part will go after I get the legs put together, and then so it's going to basically be put together, like I said, with pocket hole screws, the XL pocket hole screws. So from the surface and from the outside, it will look like a piece of furniture. Just kind of a glorified picnic table, I guess. All right, let's move forward. All right, good morning. Didn't get much work done yesterday. We had some other things that we did, but I did get the two ends finally assembled, faux breadboard done, and I started putting the framework together for the table. So that's going to be what I'm going to work on today. Get all the wood cut to 120 inches in length so that it can go between these two breadboard end table legs. So, all right, cool. All right, well, these are faux breadboard ends. They're not traditionally they're just free floating. They're just there for cosmetics. We actually serve no other. They're not functional. So that is. Now, of course, I got to put the blocking underneath and secure the pocket screws and all that. But yeah, this will be our new outdoor table. So there it is. Alright, so this morning we're putting the finishing touches on the table. We just have to do the pocket holes in the cross braces that will go in this span here every 2 feet to support these 2x6 tabletop pieces. And this side's actually been all screwed down nice and tight. Down underneath here, that these are, every board's got a pocket hole screw on each joint, and then there's a pocket hole on every 11 inches down the length to make this table hopefully no saggy because this is 10 feet long. So you get the idea. I did the attachment pocket holes over on this side of the board, and then I put the top on this side. So this side is secure and tight, and this will be the last section of table to be finished. Not bad. You can't see any hardware from the outside, the exterior of the table. So the surface is clean. Alright, so this is the other half of the table. Both halves are the same, so you can see the pocket holes. This is going to tie into each edge of the board. So we've got pocket holes here. So this is going to be the structure under the table. This doesn't flex at all. I mean, this is nice and tight. Well, there it is, the finished product. All the screw holes are full of screws. So we're going to call this project complete. It's ready for Thanksgiving dinner. It is. I tried lifting one end of it. I couldn't. It probably tops out at about 600 pounds. I got these casters that I'm going to put on. They're quick release casters. I hope they don't pull out of the wood. It's kind of crazy. Thing's huge. So there's probably about $300 worth of material in it. It's a good sized table. Nice looking table. This is the table in its finished state. And it sits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 people at this table. Easy. So yeah, turned out pretty nice.